Welcome to the channel, guys. This is the list published by Value Research. It's one of the prominent Indian website. I'll call it. That's what I know. So we'll go through few stocks published by them in month of Jan, and we'll see what else we can do on top of it. Right? First, I'll get into the stock list. Uh, these are lists here by them. To understand this, we have So this video primarily will cover these three ratios that you see, right? Altman Z-Score, Piotroski F-Score, and Modified Z-Score, right? So we know that's fine. The company probably most of one know. I'll just go through the list quickly. So few stocks, for example, that I'm aware about, and I know Pursue, and I know it's a very good company. Again, Deepak Fertilizer here, and then of course Adani. I would get into that. But let me just open the second stock list. Intellect Design Area, I know is was a company that was split from it, parent company that Polaris, and they have certain products. So that's pretty good company. Again, TCI as a company, Z-Score, you see how high it is. Of course, we get into those three issues quickly. Green Panel, some company that I love, NIIT again I love. Osa Martin, probably the West Coast again, company that I like, but then I see the ratio is going to be 4 years. Again, any other company that film, I don't know. I do know, but I think it has certain issues or this is what it is, right? So if you are eligible, it's a wonderful company. Through Malay is again a wonderful company. Cosmo, first of the rename Cosmo from the packaging, that's again a good company that I'm aware. Andhra paper is pretty good after JK paper and West Coast. Linux Auto, of course, I know that too. So fine. I mean, there's a list of stock. We'll just what we'll do here. We'll just look at this. What they are saying. They've calculated a PG less than one, right? If anyone know, but PEG is basically a growth compared to the growth outlook that they have. How much expensive? PEG less than one is considered value high. That's the reason I have they marked it as less than one. Market cap greater than 500 crore. Understand them. I mean, they're probably ignoring the small caps to an extent. Again, you look at that. This is interesting. J score greater than 2.99, right? And F score greater than equal to 7. And C score less than 4. Okay, we'll get into that piece for now. Okay, so they have filtered out. What we'll do, we'll combine these three ratios and let's understand a bit, and then we filter out this score. Out of this, which one we want to have it. So let's get into the ratios. First one, Z score, right? Of course, which will prediction for likelihood. So the only criteria they're looking at the chance of bankruptcy for a company. How do we know? Of course, we can't get into and compute all those numbers that's coming from there. But yes, for us, we should look here. Less than 1.8 is their company is in distress, right? 3 to unlikely for bankruptcy, and then 1.823 that means it's a gray. So basically, they are saying greater than 3 is wonderful company. Whatever they have said here, it's all are greater than 3. But look this one, especially Suven, as pretty high number. So that says clearly, you get my point, right? So greater than 3 is safe. So I mean, it's much greater than that. Similarly, we go one more. Supreme Petrochemical again, it's much greater than the three that you provide. We can also go and read it about yourself. I'll just get into. I'll show the links later on. But for now, I mean, let's not complicate it. Again, so I'm looking at only one ratio for now. Again, intellect region, right? So wonderful with the peg of 0.3 only. I mean, it's value high in that perspective. And again, 13. And then again, TCI 19. Again, NIIT, that again, panel, I love it, this company anyway. And Mathematical is a wonderful company, but here, I don't know. I mean, probably they did something. That's fine, but I'll ignore it. I'll not return best for now. Let me just check what else we have here. Again, these are wonderful company, much greater than 3.8 bioscience and then any other. So much less. See, in case what I'm trying to look, if you're looking at this ratio for now, greater than 3, I mean, as you know, as far you go around the number 6, 7, 8, it's much safer. That's what I'm trying to look at here. Yeah. Now we'll get into other ratio. That's just F-Score. This is interesting. What they do, I mean, they have certain metrics across, and based on they are 0 and 1, and the final numbers will come for a good company around 8 and 9. I'll just take you there. Yeah, so look at that. This one here that we have, F score is 1 if our return on asset is positive, right? Right. Look at that. This return on asset net income divided by whatever net income in the asset one, and then so on. Similarly, operating cash flow. So they compute that, they give that is for 1 and 0, and finally they add up, right? If that number, 8 or 9 is considered pretty good. 9 is best, and then 8, and then follow. Then we get into the stock list again just to see from the beginning. Yeah. So look at 8. Whole India is government companies. 8. Adani Power, they're saying 9. Whatever number they provided, so that way looks good. I mean, just on number. I mean, I'm not, but here is probably it's a borderline on 3, right? On this score. So now, if I have to look at some company, maybe this one looks great, but still side. But here is quite far from the bankruptcy, right? And then in terms of F score is around 8 or 9. That's considered good. Any other company that when this is 0.5, 17.6, and 8. So it doesn't meet one of the criteria of maximum 9, but it is quite healthy. Again, TCI is wonderful, intellect is behind wonderful, quite far from 3, but near to the 9 or 8. I mean, again, this company, the one I quoted, and it is wonderful, Gimple again, the wonderful ratio to have, a healthy ratio. Okay, fine. Now, again here, pretty okay. Geographic science. So now you get into the third risk ratio. Let's modify this score. No, climate looks to be derived. No, maybe value research. I didn't find much on that. Yeah, but look at that. We want one stock pass each step 0 if it result. Okay, the maximum score is 9 for modified C score, right? What we do here, we go into modified C score. We just let me just yeah. So here, look at that, right? So how to say, so it's less than Theo, that's wonderful to have. 3 to 6 is a gray area. I mean, it can turn ugly and goes towards maybe 7, 8, 9, right? Yeah. So we just get into that. James Money. So it's the same research. Okay, that's fine. Let me just pull this on because this looks to be basically. I think this explained clearly. Can creative accounting be restricted to finance? No. Okay. So again, say this code a simple way, 1 for yes, 0 for no. Uh, no evidence on it to 6. These are 10, 12 given a fancy score from 0, no evidence of 1. So 0 is the best score and 6 is bad, right? Based on. So they're saying that either a problem with the accounting, the whatever they are, they're providing you the, not you as in BEC, right? Those numbers, right? Quarterly, annual number. Is there a problem with the accounting, right? So probably, 0 at the one, let's say nearly negligible, and towards that is okay. So now we get again get into starting, and then we see that one by one. Yeah, again the 0, the whole India, I mean, government of India needs to not have to. So near to 0 is fine. Let's look at that. Now come again. This all cargo is to 0. 0 to 3 they are saying good, so that's the reason, right? Less than 4 they have put it. Okay, let me just get into the again that they have created, so we know for sure till what time they want to just give minutes. Let me get to the previous page that they have. 0 to 3, less than 4 they have considered, but we can consider less than 3. That's my understanding. We'll do only look at the less than 3, not the less than 4. Okay, that's fine. I understand they have taken, but we go consider only till 3. Of course, less than 4 is 3. I mean, I'm sorry for that. So that really makes sense. they are less than equal to 3 also. So fine. So 1, this looks good. Porphyry looks 1, quite good. All good with 0. There's nearly no manipulation. Again, we'll go into struct 3, GSCL. So it's near to the gray area, the 4 to 6, right? And then again, 1 is TCI, wonderful. 1 again is okay, 0 is perfect here, right? Given panel to 0. So that way, you can filter it out on this ratio. So basically, with any list given, you could go to Skinner, probably they have all the risk ratios. You can put those as a matrix additional to the value, the stock that you're picking, that you know for sure, yes. There is less risk, whatever money you're investing. Yeah. Thank you. Hope this helps. Thank you.